Hello grade 9 learners! How are you today? I hope you are all doing well. Come and join me as we discuss another fun and exciting lesson in first quarter of Mathematics 9. I am Teacher Badeth, your virtual teacher in this video lesson. Before we begin, let us have first a few reminders. First, stay alert and focus on the video lesson. Second, prepare your notebook and your ball pen to write down important details from our lesson. And lastly, I am expecting your 100% participation in any activities that will be given to you. Are you ready? Let's begin. Can you hear what I hear? That is right. The Christmas season is in the air already. We can now hear Christmas carols, see paroles hanging outside, Christmas trees, and Christmas lights. And aside from that, amusement parks are already set for you, my dear learners, who have missed this for 2 years. With that, would you like to help me put up an amusement park here in our school? That's great! Help me solve the puzzle and together, let us discover our very own amusement park.
As you can notice, the school quadrangle is divided into 6 squares of puzzles. Hence, you will be solving 6 questions to be able to solve the puzzle. So without further ado, let's start the activity. First piece of the puzzle. What is 2x times 3x? Very good. The answer is 6x squared. Next puzzle. What is x times 2? The answer is 2x. What about the third puzzle? What is 6x plus 7x? Very good. That is 13x. What about negative 4x plus 2x? Very good. The answer is negative 2x. We are now down to our 2 last puzzles. So for the 5th puzzle, what is negative 5x times 2? The answer is negative 10x. And for the last piece of puzzle, what is 5x times 3x? Correct. The answer is 15x.
Congratulations, my dear students, for a job well done. Did you know that all the rides here in our amusement park have something to do with our lesson? What can you notice? Excellent! All the rides are forming U-shaped, which is the graph of quadratic equation. So obviously, our lesson is about illustrating quadratic equations. In this video lesson, you are expected to Number 1, define quadratic equation. Number 2, identify if a given equation is quadratic. And lastly, determine the values of A, B, and C in quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation in one variable is an equation of the second degree. It can be written in the standard form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, wherein a, b, and c are real numbers and a should not be equal to 0. In the equation ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, ax squared is the quadratic term, bx is the linear term, and c is the constant term. Now, let us identify if a given equation is quadratic or not. If so, let us identify also the values of a, b, and c.
3x squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation in the standard form with a is equal to 3, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 1. Second example, 2x minus 3 plus 4x squared is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation, however not written in the standard form. To be able to identify the values of a, b, and c, we have to rewrite the equation into standard form. Hence, 2x minus 3 plus 4x squared is equal to 0 is written in the standard form 4x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, the values of a, b, and c are 4, 2, and negative 3 respectively. Third example, 4x times the quantity of x plus 3 is equal to negative 6. Do you think this is a quadratic equation? Let us find out by expanding first the product and make one side of the equation equal to 0 to rewrite it into standard form. So, 4x times x is equal to 4x squared. 4x times 3 is equal to 12x. Hence, 4x squared plus 12x is equal to negative 6. After that, we can now make one side of the equation equal to 0 by adding 6 to the both sides. So, 4x squared plus 12x plus 6 is equal to negative 6 plus 6. Simplifying, we can have 4x squared plus 12x plus 6 is equal to 0. Hence, the values of a, b, and c are 4, 12, 6 respectively. Fourth example, I have here the quantity of 2x plus 1 times the quantity of 3x plus 2 is equal to 3. Do you think this equation is quadratic? Let's find out. Like in example number 3, expand first the product and make one side of the equation equal to 0 to rewrite it into standard form. To expand the equation, we will be applying the FOIL method. So, 2x times 3x is equal to 6x squared. 2x times 2 is equal to 4x. 1 times 3x is equal to 3x. And 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Hence, the equation is 6x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 3. Combining similar terms, we have 6x squared plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 3. We now add negative 3 to the both sides to equate the other side to 0. That is, 6x squared plus 7x plus 2 minus 3 is equal to 3 minus 3. Simplifying, 6x squared plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. The standard form of the quantity of 2x plus 1 times the quantity of 3x plus 2 is equal to 3 is 6x squared plus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. And the values of a, b, and c are 6, 7, and negative 1 respectively.
This time, get your notebook and your ballpen because you will be having your first activity for this school year. Good luck, everyone! There you have it, my dear learners. We have just finished another lesson. I hope you have learned something from me. Remember this quote, my dear learners. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. See you again in our next video. Bye!